Greetings, graduates. Today is a great day for you and a great day for your family and friends. Greetings, graduates. Today is a great day for you and a great day for your family and friends that helped you get here. I can assure you that in 20, 30, or 40 years, you will look back on today with a fondness and pride that has rivaled few times in your life. I'm here today to remind you that your family just got a lot bigger at HoustonAlumni.com, so you can check out everything we have to offer you. Our goal is to make sure that UH continues to be relevant in your life each and every day. Maybe you've already secured employment or are just looking to stay connected to your fellow Cougars. Well, then join us at a tailgate, flip through the UH magazine, or network with your fellow alumni online at Cougs Connect. But whatever you do, I encourage you to be a visible, active Cougar. Think of yourselves as brothers and sisters on the Cougar family tree. Watch after each other, take care of each other. Be sure to affix those alumni bumper stickers to your car, show off your class ring, and be sure to wear red on Friday so we can keep Houston red. But most importantly, do me this favor. Hang your diploma nice and high in your office so all the Longhorns, Bears, Aggies, and Owls who work for you can see where you got your world-class education. Be proud of what you've accomplished, because we're certainly proud of you. Congratulations again, and go Cougs!
Good evening. I am Andrew Davis. I am Dean of the Kathrine G. McGovern College of the Arts, and the fall 2023 University of Houston Commencement will come to order with the presentation of the colors by the Houston Battalion ROTC Color Guard, followed by the Star Spangled Banner, sung by Sean Holzhauser, student of the Moores School of Music. So please rise as you are able, and gentlemen, please remove your hats.
say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. You may be seated. Greetings again, graduates and guests of the McGovern College of the Arts. Commencement is assembled. And today, we, the family, friends, faculty, staff, alumni, and administration are assembled to celebrate you, our graduates, as you complete your University of Houston academic journey in the McGovern College of the Arts. I'd like to recognize now the distinguished platform party that honors you with their presence this evening, and it's my pleasure to introduce each one of them to you in turn, and would you all please stand to be recognized as I call your name. We are delighted first to have with us tonight the Chancellor and the President of the University of Houston, Dr. Renu Khator, whose vision has led this university to become a Tier 1 research university, and we thank you for your leadership, always. I'm also pleased to recognize the Associate Dean for Academic and Strategic Initiatives and Director of the Arts Leadership Program, Florette Fernando. The Associate Dean for Operations, Megan Topham. The Director of the School of Art, Beckham Dossett. The Director of the Moore School of Music, Brian Kai Chin. The Interim Director of the School of Theater and Dance, Jim Johnson. The Director of the Dance Division in the School of Theater and Dance, Teresa Chapman. And the Senior Director for Venue Management and Production Services in the McGovern College, and serving as tonight's Reader of the Names, Carrie Goff. And finally, I would like to recognize all of the faculty who are in attendance tonight, without whose guidance and teaching excellence our graduates would not be sitting here today, ready to receive their degrees. Please help me in thanking our exceptional University of Houston faculty for their dedicated service and scholarship. Thanks to every one of you for joining us. Would you please stand and be recognized? Graduates, now it's your turn. Congratulations. I am so proud of every one of you and of the accomplishments that you've achieved at the University of Houston. Today, you are graduating from a university that has transformed during your time, a university that is, as I mentioned, a Tier 1 research university, a university that is a member of the nation's highest honor society, Phi Beta Kappa, a university where students not just win, but sweep national competitions, including in the arts, a university that raised $1 billion a year and a half ahead of its campaign goal, and most importantly, a university that is and will be your home, your alma mater, your pride, and your bragging right. This year, we celebrate the 96th anniversary of the University of Houston's founding. Classes started in June 1927, and the university held its first commencement in 1935 with a grand total of 80 students receiving their degrees. This year's graduating class is somewhat larger. 3,713 University of Houston students have qualified to receive their degrees, 111 of those from the McGovern College of the Arts. That is 105 University of Houston students receiving doctoral degrees, with 3 from the McGovern College, 610 University of Houston students receiving master's degrees, 20 from the McGovern College, and 2,978 University of Houston students receiving bachelor's degrees, 87 from the McGovern College. The university's oldest graduate is Juno Willis, who is graduating at the age of 63 with a Master of Science in Nursing Education in the Andy and Barbara Gessner College of Nursing. The university's youngest graduate is Amanda Rogers, who is graduating with a bachelor's degree in psychology in the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences, and she is 19 years old. Everyone here, however, came with a personal goal, and you have now achieved that goal. Your journey has been an incredible one, and many were there alongside you as guides, mentors, and supporters to help you cross the finish line. And now this is the moment that we can show our appreciation to all of them with our applause. May I ask that the mothers, fathers, and all other family and friends of the graduates, would you please stand and receive our thanks? Thank you all so much. Graduates and guests, it is now the time that I have the distinct honor and privilege to introduce to you again the Chancellor of the University of Houston System and the President of the University of Houston, Dr. Renu Khator, to come to the podium to bring her greetings for the graduates. President Khator, I thank you, and the McGovern College thanks you again for your presence here today. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, good evening, everyone. What a special moment it is. What a special day it is. There are 9 ceremonies. Many are going on parallel. I wanted you to know that I chose this one. I wanted to be here with you because you are special. Graduates, faculty and staff, family and friends, it's truly my honor to be a part of this celebration today. Class of 2023, today is indeed your day, your moment. You have worked very hard, and now it's time to walk or maybe dance across the stage and to receive your diploma. You are graduating clearly from a very fine place, a place that I have called home here as president for the last 16 years, a university that is recognized by Time magazine as one of the best for preparing future leaders, a university that is helping solve the most critical societal problems, a university whose graduates are known for their work ethics and entrepreneurship, a university where students compete and win national and global awards, a university that is home to number 4th ranked basketball team in the country, but most importantly, a university that houses the best college of the arts in the nation. You have seen many changes, and you have made this university a better place while chasing your own dream of a college education. Yes, it's an important accomplishment for you, and you should be very proud of it. But let's remember that you didn't get here alone. Many people, your family, friends, faculty, and staff have traveled with you on this very important journey. So please take time to express your gratitude, not by texting, not by posting on social media, not by using ChatGPT to generate a letter, but by a handwritten note or by calling them and expressing from your heart how much their contribution and their role has meant to you. You will slowly learn in life that humility and gratitude are as important for success as drive and vision. I know that you will do great things in life. You have been trained by the best, and you have shown your determination and perseverance. You have the ability to lead in your chosen field and make a lasting impact to communities around you. However, the road from here to your future dreamland will not be a straightforward one. It's not that way for anyone. You will face roadblocks, you will face barriers and unexpected turns. When that happens, remember your own strength. Remember that you are a cougar. Remember that you have fire in your belly, dreams in your eyes, and passion in your heart. Believe in yourself and remember that change begins with one person, and that's you. Let me tell you a story to make my point. One day, a man took his little granddaughter, 7-year-old, for a walk on the beach. As they walked, they realized that many fish had washed ashore, some dead, some dying. Grandfather shook his head in dismay and continued walking. Suddenly, he noticed that the little girl was not with him. She was busy bending down, picking up fish, and throwing them in the ocean. He was amused because his granddaughter was doing it again and again and again. Finally, he asked, "What are you doing?" The little girl replied, "I'm saving the fish, Grandpa." "Well, look, there are thousands of fish here. No matter what you do, it won't make any difference." The little girl bent down again, picked up a fish, threw it in the water, and said, "To that fish, Grandpa, it made all the difference in the world." Always remember that you are a force in yourself. Don't be paralyzed and don't wait for others. Just do what you can. I know you will get a lot of advice today, maybe this week, from a lot of people what you should do. And I also know that you're not going to remember any of it. You will forget. So I am going to give you a mantra or a secret or my philosophy so far. And I guarantee you, you will remember this. You will not forget. My mantra in life is that when life gives you lemons, everybody is busy making lemonade. You make margaritas. Go Cougs!
Thank you, President Couture, for being with us today. And this time I'd like to call back to the podium Dean Andrew Davis to address the graduates.
Chancellor, thank you so much. So I thought, well, I need to give an address to the graduates, but I knew the Chancellor would do a magnificent job in congratulating everyone, so I thought, well, I'll try to do something a little bit different. I am going to try to give you some advice, and I hope you remember it. I started thinking about how to do this, and I thought, how do I get into this? I'm not quite so sure. I wanted to talk about art. It's an arts college, and you're artists, right? So I wanted to talk about art, and I thought it might be a novel idea if I just looked up art in the dictionary. I kind of wondered what I might find. It was amazing that I don't think I had ever done that before. Have you ever tried that? I hadn't tried it before. So I looked it up. And when I did, I found these definitions like, one said, art is an expression and application of human creativity and imagination. Another one said, art is the creative skill that generates the products of human imagination and expression. Other sources will tell you things like, the arts are the subjects of study primarily concerned with the processes and products of human creativity and social life, including subjects such as languages, literature, and history, and so on and so forth. So it was an interesting exercise, this pursuing art in the dictionary and thinking about the definitions, but in doing this exercise, I thought something was missing. And in doing the exercise, I pretty quickly found myself wondering whether these dry clinical definitions were really sufficient for understanding what art really was, and whether these definitions were even what we really wanted to tell someone when someone comes up to us. It happens to me all the time. It'll happen to you all the time. When someone comes up to you and says, hey, what is art? Tell me what that is. Why is it important to you? Are those dry definitions really what we want to say? Again, this is an arts college, and I'm pretty sure that most of you will know intuitively that these definitions are insufficient because they don't really get to the core of the issue. What was missing, I decided, was something that tells us why the arts are valuable, why they're powerful, what makes them transformative and transcendent, and why people like you and me would devote our life to studying and practicing them. I realized that a deeper, real, meaningful, substantive understanding of what the arts were and what the value of the arts is actually requires a much deeper way of thinking, and that to understand this requires that artists and non-artists alike, people on both sides of the conversation, be open to much deeper forms of experience, motivation, perception, and interpersonal connection. So to really get what I'm talking about, to really get at this, let's focus in, if we can, on this question of value. And I think that's really the core issue. And it's because everything that I thought was missing when I did the dictionary exercise kind of related back to this value question in some way. Why is something valuable? You can ask that question about anything, of course, right? Why is it valuable for you to be here at commencement, right? In being here, you're telling us, at least in part, that you value the education you've received, that it was important to you, right? Why is that education valuable? Why do you place value on your education? Why is it valuable for the university to have taught you what it did? And why is it valuable for the public research university to devote resources, significant amounts of them, to teaching the arts? The fact that we do this means that the university has attached a value to the arts. Why? Why are the arts valuable? And why are they valuable enough that many of you in the room will spend your lifetimes studying and practicing them, even though you may never feel like you have fully mastered them? It's the nature of the discipline. These are all hard questions, and if you've ever experienced the if you've ever experienced the frustration that failure brings, whether that's failure in the arts or anywhere else, the failure of trying to learn something that can seem so untouchable and so insurmountable that as hard as you try, you never really get there. If you've ever experienced that kind of frustration, you'll know that the answers to this question of what makes something valuable is not always clear. Now, the answer to the question started to become clearer to me when I thought a little bit more about this link between the arts and education, and when I thought a little bit more deeply about what education means. Have you thought about that? The word is from the Latin educare, E-D-U-C-A-R-E, and it means to train or to mold. But if you research this just a little bit, you'll find that there's also another Latin root in play, and it's educare, very similar, E-D-U-C-E-R-E, and it means to lead out or to draw out, and the shade of meaning and the shade of difference is kind of interesting here. It means to lead out or to draw out in the sense of bringing something out that may have only been below the surface, only latent or only potential, before being led out to the surface of one's consciousness. That is the same root, educare, by the way, that is behind other similar English words like induce or deduce, all of which refer to different ways of leading out and arriving at conclusions, logical conclusions, right? So, it follows that if education is to lead or draw out, then something has educational value if it leads out or draws out something from someone. I thought I was coming closer to explaining the link between the arts and education, and ultimately to being able to explain this question of why the arts are valuable. Think about the arts, do me a favor, think about the arts within this framework that I've just constructed for you. If you do that, we can say here that the arts are a means through which one leads or draws out. The arts are a vehicle, for example, through which one draws out one's own personal identity and turns that identity into creative expression that reflects oneself and reflects the world around us. The arts are, for example, a means of drawing out one's own individual form of spirituality. The arts lead to the surface the forces that bind an artwork and its creator to a unique time and place. We can go on. The arts provide a lens through which we look at and gain insights into various cultural traditions that are not our own. The arts collectively draw out and provide a portrait, a snapshot even, of the values and ideals of a society, in turn allowing that society to draw out and express its own collective identity. The arts are a way out, indeed, a way out of the plagues of today's society, the plagues that you will see all around you if you are open-minded enough to look at them. And these are the plagues of fear, narcissism, insecurity, intellectual laziness. And all of this starts to get at a deeper explanation of this question of why are the arts valuable. All of this helps explain why, as I'm sure you know, the arts have been a force for social, cultural, and historical change in many instances, but for example, many of the colonial empires all over the world. And it all points to the fact that the arts, if you allow them to, if you submit yourself deeply to them, will provide you that impetus, that energy that draws out or leads out the best in you and the best in the people around you, prompting and enabling people to be intellectually curious enough, tenacious enough, that they can find common ground with others who might be different or others who might not share the same system of social or cultural values, but who nevertheless share a common humanity. They share the same hopes, aspirations, fears, and insecurities. So, the arts are valuable because they provide a means through which every member of a diverse society can tell their stories, communicate with others, and find common ground. And this is especially important, isn't it, in today's environment in which so many people are more interested in finding not what we share in common, but instead what makes us different. Why? Why can't we find common ground? Some of it is the result of that pure intellectual laziness that I referred to before. It's a result of a lack of curiosity. It's the result of a lack of willingness to do the hard work that it takes to look beneath surface imperfections and find underlying beauty. This kind of behavior is prevalent because it is incentivized by systemic elements in the culture that make it easy to fall into these traps if you can't take a step back and think critically about them. The capitalist class, for example, commodifies differences between people in order to turn profits and build wealth. The political class exploits and weaponizes differences between people in order to turn out the vote and hold on to seats in elected office. Indeed, groupthink mentality and what sometimes looks to me like a near total absence of critical thinking in today's society seems to be guaranteeing that differences between people, rather than the shared commonalities, are always destined to be situated in the foreground rather than the background of modern life. However, if all this sounds bleak, it's not. All is not hopeless. All is not lost. Stay with me. Far from it, in fact. It's because in the arts and through the arts, and with all of you as the artists of tomorrow, together we can turn this situation upside down. That's because while there are so many societal and cultural forces working to push us apart, the arts work to unify. While others drive wedges, the arts drive empathy, compassion, and unity. Where all those social forces build barriers, where all those social forces are building barriers, the arts are surmounting social obstacles and strengthening interpersonal connections. The arts engage, inspire, empower, and connect. The arts provide a window through which you can identify with yourself, which of course you must do before you can identify with others and before you can make others identify with you. And the arts mitigate and counterbalance the numbing effects of information overload, technologies that are supposed to create connections but actually do the opposite, and a society that forces us to move so fast that we cannot pause and think deeply about what's happening around us. You are not going to have empathy and connect with the person sitting next to you who might be different from you in so many ways until you can pause, think, consider, contemplate, and interpret. Looking at the so-called social media or the news media even on your phones all the time does not allow that to happen. But tell me that after reading something like Toni Morrison's Beloved, or after looking at something like Picasso's Guernica, or after sitting through a performance of something like Top Dog Underdog by Susan Laurie Parks, or after hearing a performance of the Fifth Symphony of Beethoven or the Resurrection Symphony of Gustav Mahler, tell me that after any of those experiences, you can still hate the person sitting next to you or hate the person on the other side of the world. It's not possible. The arts will make it impossible. And finally, let me emphasize to you that to turn this situation upside down, to use your art, to use the arts to find common ground and subvert the forces that drive you apart, it's not easy. It is hard work. You have to choose to do it. You must intentionally and consciously make the choice to include rather than exclude, welcome rather than reject, listen and empathize rather than ignore and demoralize. And not only must you choose to do it, as artists and as graduates of a university with an education, it is your responsibility to do it. By graduating from a university, you have acquired certain responsibilities and obligations. You have an obligation to use your education for the good of your community, to elevate the level of dialogue occurring around you, and to use knowledge and to use the arts as a buffer against the societal forces that would push us apart. You have a responsibility not to succumb to the temptation to sink to the level of those who would assault the purposes of the arts, the purposes of the university, or the purposes of higher education just because it is easy to do it or it is politically convenient to do it. You have a responsibility to elevate empathy, understanding, and unity, and you have a responsibility to do the hard work that's required to educate and lead out of those around you the compassion and the intellectual energy that is required to elevate our collective rhetoric and raise the standards of a democratic society. Join me in accepting these responsibilities. You'll all make us proud. Thank you so much. Congratulations to every one of you. We love you all.
Thank you for your leadership, Dean Davis. And now for the recognition of distinguished members of the audience who are in attendance with us today. I am pleased to be able to first recognize all current members of the military and all veterans among our graduating class or in the audience. Will you please stand and receive our applause and heartfelt appreciation for your service to our great nation. I would now like to recognize our banner bearers. Every year, the college selects one undergraduate student from each school with the highest honors GPA calculation. This is a great honor and achievement. Please join me in congratulating our banner bearers who are seated on the stage behind me. Please stand and be recognized as your name is called. The banner bearer for the McGovern College of the Arts is Sarah Evans, graduating with the Bachelor of Arts in Art History. The banner bearer for the School of Art is Tommy Boyd, graduating with the Bachelor of Arts in Art History. The banner bearer for the Moore School of Music is Alexander Mata, graduating with the Bachelor of Music in Instrumental Music Education. The banner bearer for the School of Theater and Dance is Chloe Sue Baker, graduating with the Bachelor of Fine Arts in Theater Stage Management. Congratulations to you all. I would now like to welcome back to the podium Dean Andrew Davis.
The University of Houston recognizes undergraduate students who are affiliated with the Honors College and are graduating with university honors, collegiate honors, or honors in the major. These students are wearing silver university honor medallions to signify their achievements. Will students graduating with university honors, collegiate honors, or honors in the major please stand and receive our applause? We also recognize students graduating with academic honors based on their GPA or grade point average. These honors are bestowed upon those who have demonstrated consistent excellence in their performance in the classroom, in the lab, in the rehearsal room, in the studio, wherever it is you are practicing your craft. They are wearing gold university honor cords to indicate their outstanding academic standing. There are 3 levels of academic honors, each of them designated with a Latin phrase. The qualifications for each level are printed in your program if you'd like to take a look. The following students are graduating with academic honors after completing their degrees in spring 2023 while meeting the requirements listed in the program. 459 University of Houston students are graduating cum laude with honors. 17 of them are from our college, and if you are graduating cum laude, would you please stand and accept our congratulations? Thank you. 426 University of Houston students are graduating magna cum laude, or with high honors, and 25 of them are from the McGovern College. If you're graduating magna cum laude, would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Congratulations. And 283 University of Houston students are graduating summa cum laude, or with highest honors, an extraordinarily difficult ranking to achieve and maintain. 11 of those are from the McGovern College, and if you are graduating summa cum laude, would you please stand and receive our congratulations. Congratulations to every student graduating tonight with honors. And now, this is the moment we've all been waiting for, the reason we came tonight. This is the conferring of the degrees. And at this time, we will now begin to recognize our graduates, and I'd like to ask that our commencement staff begin to line up the students. Thank you. And I will now invite, first, the director of the Moore School of Music, Brian Kai Chin, to present the doctoral degree candidates. Brian.
Thank you, Dean Davis. On behalf of the general faculty and the faculty of the Moore School of Music, I certify that the candidates standing before you have fulfilled the requirements for the appropriate doctoral degree and recommend that degrees be conferred. Will the candidates please come forward?
Doctor of Musical Arts. Stephen Ash, Doctor of Musical Arts, hooded by Dr. Paul Bertagnelli. Andrea Benebet Falana, Doctor of Musical Arts, hooded by Dr. Andrew Stopey. Aidan John Smeyrud, Doctor of Musical Arts, hooded by Dr. Paul Bertagnelli. This concludes the presentation of the Doctor of Musical Arts in the Moore School of Music.
Dean Davis, on behalf of the general faculty and the faculty of the Arts Leadership Program, I certify that the candidates standing before you have fulfilled the requirements for the appropriate master's degree and recommend that the degrees be conferred. Will the candidates please come forward?
Master of Arts, Arts Leadership. Jennifer Marie Lanham, Master of Arts. Madison Blaine Murphy, Master of Arts. Tanya Peterson, Master of Arts. Ming Wang, Master of Arts. This concludes the presentation of the Master of Arts, Arts Leadership.
Dean Davis, on behalf of the general faculty and the faculty of the Moore School of Music, I certify that the candidates standing before you have fulfilled the requirements for the appropriate master's degree and recommend that the degrees be conferred. Will the candidates please come forward?
Moore School of Music, Master of Music. Cutter Gonzalez, Master of Music. Esther Yuri Yoshimoto, Master of Music. This concludes the presentation of Moore School of Music, Master of Music.
Dean Davis, on behalf of the general faculty and the faculty of the School of Theater and Dance, I certify that the candidates standing before you have fulfilled the requirements for the appropriate master's degree and recommend that the degrees be conferred. Will the candidates please come forward?
Master of Arts and Master of Fine Arts, School of Theater and Dance. Jessica May Fleming, Master of Arts. Hillary Diane Hayes Foyle, Master of Arts. David Hernandez, Master of Arts. Robin Ann Hilt, Master of Arts. Apatia Lindstrom, Master of Arts. This concludes the presentation of Master of Arts and Master of Fine Arts, School of Theater and Dance. This concludes the presentation of the master degree candidates.
Dean Davis, on behalf of the general faculty and the faculty of the School of Art, I certify that the candidates standing before you have fulfilled the requirements for the appropriate bachelor's degree and recommend that the degrees be conferred. Will the candidates please come forward?
Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Fine Arts, School of Art. Sarah Elizabeth Evans, Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude. Tommy Ann Boy, Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude. Ariane Gabriel Allen, Bachelor of Fine Arts, cum laude. Jocelyn Faith Bolinder, Bachelor of Fine Arts, magna cum laude. Jocelyn Bonilla, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Bethany Francis Buser, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Sofia Margarita Sobalos Suarez, Bachelor of Arts. Aster Elizabeth Clark, Bachelor of Fine Arts, summa cum laude. Adriana Marie DeRosso, Bachelor of Arts. Melissa Diaz Carcases, Bachelor of Arts. Brianna Flores, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Janie Guardiola, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts. Kavare Gunasakarayan, Bachelor of Arts. Charlie Hoshu, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Ali Koja, Bachelor of Fine Arts, cum laude. Andrew Lom Lee, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Amy Chuk Milu Ung, Bachelor of Arts. Andrea Paula Marmol, Bachelor of Fine Arts, summa cum laude. Priscilla Ann Martinez, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Erica Marie Mejia, Bachelor of Arts. Julia Mendoza, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Marie Claire Owings, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Jofer de los Trinos Pagdila, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Priya Lillian Papan, Bachelor of Fine Arts. J.P. Zunturo Perez, Bachelor of Fine Arts. Sophia Alice Priestmeyer, Bachelor of Arts. Celine Rose Pouchot, Bachelor of Fine Arts, magna cum laude. Megan Sierra Randall, Bachelor of Arts. Caroline Anna Reeves, Bachelor of Fine Arts, summa cum laude. Karina Naomi Reyes, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Addison Nicole Roberts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, magna cum laude. Abigail Mercedes Rodriguez, Bachelor of Fine Arts, magna cum laude. Sunday Michelle Scott, Bachelor of Fine Arts, cum laude. Caitlin Nicole Smithley, Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude. Nicholas James Solis, Bachelor of Fine Arts, cum laude. Jackson Thomas Stewart, Bachelor of Arts. Bernice Velasquez, Bachelor of Fine Arts, magna cum laude. Nina Vukacevic, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Tom Hein Mong Vong, Bachelor of Fine Arts, magna cum laude. This concludes the presentation of the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Fine Arts School of Art.
Dean Davis, on behalf of the general faculty and the faculty of the Morse School of Music, I certify that the candidates standing before you have fulfilled the requirements for the appropriate bachelor's degree and recommend that degrees be conferred. Will the candidates please come forward?
Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Music, Moore School of Music. Alexander Joseph Mata, Bachelor of Music, summa cum laude. Sean Adam Holzhauser, Bachelor of Music. Andrew John Arbuzov, Bachelor of Music. Samuel Belcher, cum laude. Maggie Lucille Bishop, Bachelor of Music, cum laude. Julian Diaz, Bachelor of Music. Frank Thomas Eddy, Bachelor of Music, cum laude. Adeline Louise Flake, Bachelor of Music, magna cum laude. Brandon Flordelis Furman, Bachelor of Music, summa cum laude. Joshua Anthony Gainsley, Bachelor of Music, magna cum laude. Emily Morgan Gardner, Bachelor of Music, magna cum laude. Hannah Hadley, Bachelor of Music. Karen Lowe, Bachelor of Music. Hannah Lim Murphy, Bachelor of Music, summa cum laude. Brandon Frick Ortega, Bachelor of Music, cum laude. Chloe Dyer Owens, Bachelor of Music, summa cum laude. Isabella Pallavicini, Bachelor of Arts. Philip Rivera, Bachelor of Music, cum laude. Justin Solis, Bachelor of Music, cum laude. Caitlin Samantha Scranton, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Martine Brian Totolino, Bachelor of Music. Sochi Christina Vasquez, Bachelor of Music, cum laude. Melissa Vidal, Bachelor of Music, magna cum laude. Carlos Ernesto Villatoro, Bachelor of Music. Yilong Wang, Bachelor of Music, magna cum laude. This concludes the presentation of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Music in the Moores School of Music.
Dean Davis, on behalf of the general faculty and the faculty of the School of Theater and Dance, I certify that the candidates standing before you have fulfilled the requirements for the appropriate bachelor's degree and recommend that the degrees be conferred. Will the candidates come forward?
Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Fine Arts, School of Theater and Dance. Chloe Sue Kathrine Baker, Bachelor of Fine Arts, magna cum laude. Andrew Cade Archer, Bachelor of Fine Arts, cum laude. Vera Conrad, Bachelor of Fine Arts, magna cum laude. Mia Cristina Flores, Bachelor of Arts. Tatiana Marie Rodriguez, Bachelor of Fine Arts, magna cum laude. Audra Rose Tackett, Bachelor of Fine Arts. Zoe Nicole Vela, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. This concludes the presentation of the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Fine Arts in the School of Theater and Dance. This concludes the presentation of the bachelor degrees.
Thank you. Associate Deans and Directors, thank you so much. As Dean of the McGovern College of the Arts, I hereby attest that all degree candidates presented have been certified by the Associate Deans and the Directors and are now entitled to receive their respective degrees. And therefore, I would like to invite Chancellor Couture back to the podium for the conferral of the degrees.
Thank you. Thank you, Dean Davis. Will all the doctoral degree candidates please stand? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the people of the state of Texas and the University of Houston System Board of Regents, and on the recommendation of the university faculty, I now confer upon each of you the respective doctoral degree for which you have fulfilled all requirements. Congratulations, doctors. You may be seated. Will all the candidates for the master's degree please stand? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the people of the state of Texas and the University of Houston System Board of Regents, and on the recommendation of the university faculty, I now confer upon each of you the respective master's degree for which you have fulfilled all requirements. Congratulations. You may be seated. Will all the candidates for the bachelor's degree please stand? Will all the faculty please stand? Will all the faculty please stand? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the people of the state of Texas and the University of Houston System Board of Regents, and on the recommendation of the university faculty, I now confer upon each of you the respective bachelor's degree for which you have fulfilled all requirements. You may now turn your class ring and move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations to all our graduates, and the best of the luck to you. Go Cougs.
Thank you. To the members of the platform party, to the faculty, to the families and guests, and again, congratulations to the graduates. I would like now to do the very, very important task of asking for all of the staff members of the McGovern College of the Arts to stand and be recognized. This is a great team, and they make the commencement happen. They make it possible. Can we also thank the performers for your contribution tonight? Thank you so much. To close the ceremony, please rise as you are able for a short video and the University of Houston alma mater. Following the alma mater, the platform party will recess, followed by the graduates, and the commencement exercises of the University of Houston will adjourn. Please remain in place until all of the graduates have recessed. Thank you all so much. Congratulations to every one of you.